Police are fanned out across eastern Christchurch tonight as they hunt for 21-year-old Liam Strickland in relation to the death of a homeless man yesterday. The man was hit and killed by the driver of a stolen van who was fleeing the police. Police have just announced that they have arrested 6 people after they executed search warrants at 9 properties across Christchurch today. Shortly we will cross to our reporter in Christchurch for the latest, but first, Logan Church spent the day talking to friends of the victim, whose nickname was Dino.
Shore Avenue in New Brighton is still cordoned off today, with forensic teams scouring the ground for clues that will help put together what happened. A large black tent covers the area where the man was hit and killed. Some locals are leaving flowers at the cordon. The man has not been formally identified, but friends and family have told Checkpoint he lived with his dog in a van in a nearby car park. Trudy Burrows runs the community fridge across the road and is delivering free food to his friends and family.
We know him as we do a lot of the homeless people because they come most days to the fridge to get food, and you get to know what they like and how they are, and they sit there and talk. And he was one of the quieter ones, but he had great manners and he was always a please and thank you man. He was very appreciative of anything he did get.
The man was hit following a police chase that started about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. The police say they were chasing another vehicle and arrested 2 of its 3 occupants. A third man escaped, stole a van and fled. That van hit a man on the Hawke Street and Shore Avenue intersection. The police are now searching for 21-year-old Liam Strickland in relation to the incident. Sarah Neem, who runs local charity Canterbury Clothing Drive, has been speaking with the victim's sister.
I spoke to her this morning and she's pretty heartbroken. She was in tears, and it's also her birthday today, so it's very difficult for her.
Sarah is appealing for food and other grocery items that she can give to the family.
We're basically just looking for things to help right now. Since the boys are in town, grocery vouchers, grocery items, some beauty items to put towards maybe a hamper, things like that, baking, meals, anything that can just help them make their days a little bit easier, especially since she has 4 children of her own at home, and also his 4 boys. They've come down from Picton.
Back in New Brighton, the organiser of Christchurch charity Streetwise, Ribba Jaden, is looking for donations to help cover funeral costs.
We understand that obviously there's a huge cost, in funerals, and we're doing everything that we can to fundraise for the family to provide some financial support. The financial burden for the funeral is horrific, and they've recently lost their mother, so they do need the financial support.
She says the man was well known amongst the street community.
Lovely man, he's street whānau and ngā whānau, and, he's a family man, a kind man, and it's just really sad to see. Yeah.
How do you think the community has taken this here?
Oh, the community, it's hard. Brighton, we're a huge community, and so he was one of our own Brighton whānau. But even smaller than that, the street whānau is so close, and to lose one of your own, everyone feels that.
As the manhunt for Liam Strickland continues, one of the other men arrested in relation to the incident appeared in the Christchurch District Court today. 27-year-old fisherman Marcel Jaros from Avonhead is charged with unlawfully entering a car and was remanded in custody until next Tuesday. In Christchurch for Checkpoint, Logan Church.
You can go now to Logan. He's joining us from Christchurch. Logan, what's the very latest from the police? I think you've heard from them in just the last few minutes.
Yes, Alex. The police have still not found Liam Strickland, yet they have just told us in the last half hour that multiple search warrants were, in fact, carried out today. 9 properties in total were searched across the city. As a result of this, 6 people have been arrested and taken into custody. Also, during these searches, methamphetamine, cannabis and 3 firearms were also found. Now, Liam Strickland, of course, as it was reported yesterday, is being considered by police as dangerous and should not be approached. Therefore, the acting police district commander, Mike Johnson, has decided that until further notice, Canterbury police officers will carry firearms. And we've, of course, not seen a sweeping order like this since the mosque shooting earlier this year. However, in the meantime, police officers are still at the scene of the hit and run yesterday in New Brighton, and a heavy police presence can be seen throughout the city, though in particular the eastern suburbs. We're getting reports of lines of police cars seen on suburban streets in Aranui. But in the meantime, the police say that they're still trying to work out the exact details of what happened and ultimately led to yesterday's tragic death. And from speaking to eyewitnesses and friends today, Alex, those are answers that this community desperately needs at this time.
Thanks very much for the update. Logan Church there from Christchurch, bringing us up to date on the manhunt, really. The police are saying they're after 21-year-old Liam Strickland. Don't approach him, he's dangerous. And in the meantime, Christchurch police will be armed. They're telling members of the public, if you do see him or have information, get in touch on 111, or you can call Crime Stoppers. It's 0800 555 111.